Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Safir Khan. I hope everyone is doing well. आज हम जिस तरह हम स्टार्ट से इंग्लिश लिटरेचर, लिंग्विस्टिक्स, ग्रामर और लैंग्वेज पे बात करते आ रहे हैं, आज हम अपने मेंटोर सर बरियाल वफा के साथ बैठे हैं और कुछ बेसिक्स जो बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस है इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज के बारे में, क्योंकि सर 15-20 सालों से इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज पढ़ा रहे हैं और बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस रखते हैं। तो बेसिक जो क्वेश्चंस है वो आज हम क्लियर करेंगे इंशाल्लाह। Thank you so much for your time, sir. It's an honor for being here to sit with you.
Thank you very much, dear Safir. First of all, I welcome to you and your team that you got here and you came here to visit me. I'm really happy and it's an honor for me either that you came here after ages and asked about a teacher. That is such a great moment for me in my life.
Thank you so much, sir. So the first question every guy has in his or her mind is that Zuban kya hai? Language. What is language?
Thank you for asking me questions. As far as I have concerned that language is the way of communication or the system of communication where we need sounds, we need words, we need grammar. So that's why. And language is also a system which has been used by a particular countries or profession. Unless I have command on language, I'm not able to keep in touch with the world. So language is simple way of communication or the skill which should be with everyone.
Okay, sir. दूसरा जो सवाल हमारे जहन में आता है, what are the basics of learning English language?
Okay, according to the basics of language, as far as you know, you have been in that field either. So according to my own experience, I know that basics are listening, speaking, and
reading and writing.
These are called 4 modules either. So unless I listen, I cannot talk. Unless I read, I cannot write. So that's why these are basics. If anybody would like to learn English, so he has to focus or she has to focus on all these things. And secondly, they should never leave the skirt of hard working. Being industrial, they will be able to improve in these 4 skills. Being able in only one of these 4 skills, I don't hope that he will be able to communicate perfectly and he will be able to keep in touch with the world perfectly. So these are some basic words and basic modules which ought to be focused by every student. It might be a lady or it might be a male.
तीसरा जो सवाल स्टूडेंट्स के जहन में आता है and everyone has, that's that from where should we start? कहाँ से English language सीखना शुरू करें?
English language for every person is very common question, very clear that anybody would like to learn language. First of all, he should focus on alphabet. Alphabet. So if I learn alphabet as we begin in our language, that if we're going to begin paras or Quran, we have to begin from alif ba. The same we have to begin from alphabet. Alphabet mean alpha taken from the Latin word, Greek words. Alpha, they are compound, alpha and beta. It means called alphabet. So these are very substantive first. And afterward, they should take step by step. As we say, that drop can make oceans. So, or ocean. So this is the basic. We should begin from the alphabet and then we have to go forward. And after that, we have other branches where I have to be fit or not, but I have to make myself first how to realize about alphabet, and second, I have to make my base. That's very substantive.
After that, if I'm done with my basics.
So after that, as you realize, so as I said, we have steps. We have to take steps for that. So after basics, what I have more? As you mentioned before that, basics of English language.
Yeah.
I said 4 modules. So here, how to begin? How to start is the question.
Yeah.
I ask myself question, why I start? Why I want to communicate? Why I want to talk? So because of what? Because I want to speak. So for speaking, I should start from the beginning. If somebody would like to be a doctor, he will not be able to go directly in the medical college. He would like to start from the primary level. Then slowly he will go to the medical college. Directly being there, I think that is out of question.
Yeah.
As we were saying, when pigs fly, it is impossible to be in that stage. So we have to go from the beginning. From zero, I will be able to become a hero.
Sir, you might have a lot of students, I myself have done this. They are just focusing on speaking. Everyone, like I myself have told you the very start, after a few years ago, that I want to speak like you. Only speaking, तो फिर हम reading, writing, ये चीज़ें important है to be.
Can I talk in Urdu language either?
Yes, of course.
जैसे आपने पूछा सफ़ीर खान, बात ये नहीं है, ये हमारा खुद का जो क्रिएशन है हम खुद करते हैं। मैंने कहा कि हमारे पास 4 बेसिक्स है जो मॉड्यूल्स है, इन चारों पे फोकस करना चाहिए हमें। जैसे यहाँ कुछ एक और चल रहा है, एक और चीज़ जो अच्छा बोलता है तो हम कहते हैं ये वाओ व्हाट अ ग्रेट पर्सन ही इज स्पीकर, but the speaker who he's a great guy, he should have, as I said, being only one, no, being good in only one of that cannot assist you. So not focusing on only communication. As I said here, if I communicate perfectly, they're saying, wow, he's great. I have no grammar, I have no wording, I have no any ideas.
Yeah, how to write things?
So in my point of view, a person should write new words daily. He should listen the radios. He should watch the English movies with subtitles. Second, he should have his own diary for collecting words. If I have accumulation of vocabulary, pile of words, I'm able to fire. The people have no concept about that he's a great speaker, but he doesn't know or she doesn't know that why he is a great speaker. He has diary. Daily he writes many words, new words, news words. He listens to the radios either. He watch BBC World News. He watch View and Voice of America. There are a lot of people that communicate very perfectly. And second, they have to travel to the countries, English countries, if possible. These are priorities which have to be focused by the people and by the students either. But I will be faced by the public. Public only listen to me. He or she doesn't know that what is writing, what's reading, what is listening. They only focus on accent, pronunciation power. So as I said, 4 modules ought to be focused.
Okay, sir. Next question should be that you have been an English teacher for more than 15 years, as far as I know. You have faced people in the center, language center, out of the center, everywhere. People know about you a lot.
Alhamdulillah.
So why should I learn English language? Why English?
Before I pointed out that today's, in our life, in our territory, not only our territory, language has become official language. Language has become cry of the time. Language has become the window of the world. Everybody would like to see what's inside. Whenever I have a window in my home, whatever happens outside, I want to dry the cottons and I want to see what's going on over there, right? The same thing. The same thing is language. That's why everybody wants to learn. And secondly, I want to speak bluntly. Whenever you go, wherever you go, whatever you face in offices, I have never heard anyone that he has been interviewed or he is being interviewed. It's a live example.
Yes.
In Pashto language and Urdu language. So they are welcomed if they are having the certificate of English language academies. Being in that academic life, a person could be able to face the people everywhere with a full full confidence, and secondly they are able to communicate well. So that's why you want to learn well. He wants to communicate either perfectly. This because of that, and this is our own creation. And second, very bad, I want to say that why we are not giving that much value for our languages. If we were given, we would be really happy. So that's creation of our people. We are the people, we're enough unique. But that much I am unique, I'm not given that much respect. I'm not given that much. And second, it's a very good statement. The world, check around the world, all the advanced nations. America first, German, Canadian, Italian, Chinese, Japanese. Tell me, Mr. Safir, my dear, why they are developed? They have never got development by the Pashto language, Urdu language, Persian language, Dari language. Each and every nation, they are in the sky because of what? Then the pinnacle because of what? Because they have given respect to their own languages. If you go overseas, I'm sure, if you communicate with Italians, they may reply, brother, listen to me. Learn our language, you're Italian, right? Nationality. You have to learn first Italian language, then go forward. They never give value for other languages. That's our mistake. I have told this once in my poetry interview, and the guy was sitting with me. He says, I said, no, as much I have been doing from the day first, it is known to all and sundry, common and specific people, they know that. If that much service is done by me in my own language, I'm sure our people will know about the value of English. Pashto language, sorry, not English language. So we have given value for the language, otherwise it doesn't have any
इम्पोर्टेंस इट हो
definitely.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच. अगर इस तरह के कोई और सवाल होंगे तो वो भी हम फिर आपका टाइम फिर लेंगे सर.
इंशाल्लाह हम आपकी खिदमत में होंगे. मुझे ये मेरा ये ख्वाहिश है कि मैं आऊँ, मैं लोगों को समझाऊँ कि भाई प्लीज़, आज तो चल रहा है ना, आप इंग्लिश जो बहुत महान वो ज़बान बन गया, ठीक है, आप भी करते हैं रिस्पेक्ट, मैं भी करता हूँ. एक जगह हमारा प्रोग्राम चल रहा था तो वो बात कर रहे थे कुछ पश्तो में. किसी ने कहा देखो गोरा, देखो गोरा. Nobody was looking back. I said, hey, listen to me. All faces were they faced to me. They just turned their faces. I told them, listen, Pashto is
नो विल यू
doesn't have value as much English. So from there I picked that Pashto has been stepped on. By whom? By me. I condemn myself. Why I should do it? तो मैं कहूँगा, मैं ये बातें कहूँगा. And secondly, आप देखें ना कितना रश है, कितने रश होते हैं ना. आप बाज़ार से गुजरते हो, जब भी गुजरते हो कितना रश होता है मोबाइल शॉप में. मैंने कभी इतना रश बुक स्टोर में नहीं देखा. मैंने कभी भी इतना रश लाइब्रेरी में नहीं देखा. The time which is given by the people for the mobile cell phones, if that much time we give for the books, I'm sure we'll be developed, we'll be happy, and we will have epicurant life. In the way of education, we have a lot of mistakes. Definitely we have obstacles, we have hindrances, stoppages, but I should never lose my courage. I should do hard work. The time will come, I will achieve my goals.
इंशाल्लाह. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you very much.
थैंक यू.
Wish you all the best.